Toledo, rated as the poorest district, is the most southern district of Belize. Its abundance of natural resources are quickly dwindling due to a variety of threats that have come about as a result of increasing population and unsustainable development. An expanding population increases the demand on land for construction of homes and agriculture. There is also pressure from outside companies profiting from the extraction of Toledo's natural resources. These threats not only diminish our natural resources, but contribute significantly to climate change. Since Belize has a young population, nearly 50% under 18 years of age, it is important to target this age group who will influence Belize's development. During the Tide Summer Camp, we asked some adolescents what they knew about deforestation and the possible causes and effects of climate change.
Armadillo, that's our team that make us scream!
Is there anything that we as people do that helps make climate change worse?
I don't really know.
No?
It was not surprising to discover that they knew very little about the complex topic of climate change. Tide implemented a series of workshops and sessions to enlighten primary school teachers in Toledo on the topic of climate change. The teachers then shared information with adolescents.
Well, I would say it went well. We saw videos on some of the impacts and the effects of climate change.
Even though the school has begun to teach the information, it's still a lot of information to grasp, and in certain parts there are some technicalities that may hamper the progress of learning.
Tide organized a climate change display competition for local primary schools to generate active participation among adolescents. During evaluation of climate change presentations, students shared what they learned about climate change.
The factories contribute to climate change because the factories, when they're making a product, smoke comes out from the factories, and that smoke goes up into the atmosphere. CO2 traps the heat from the smoke, and then it is contained in the ozone layer, and more heat is contracted, and it makes our atmosphere very hot. Our earth, it's like we're in an oven, we're still baking.
Well, I basically learned that you should stop making lots of fires, and the factories should like take a little day off because they let out too much pollution and lots of animals and people are dying.
Well, deforestation contributes to global climate change because the forest or plants, they breathing carbon dioxide, and if we have more plants, that means less carbon dioxide will be in the atmosphere, so it means less heat will be trapped, and less heat will be trapped, and from the plants, more clean oxygen will be produced.
They breathe out the oxygen, and we take in the oxygen and we breathe out the carbon dioxide.
It is evident that students are learning about climate change and their environment. For decades, football has been the most popular sport amongst Belizean males. As a major part of its education and outreach program, Tide implements an annual freshwater cup for adults and adolescents. With financial support from UNICEF, this is the first year that female teams participated in the Freshwater Cup. 20 schools with over 200 adolescents participated in the Tide Freshwater Cup.
Well, today is a very exciting day for us.
Why is it exciting?
Because it is the first time we are participating in Tide and we came in first. Well, I feel great because that was the first time I had ever played in a football team. Well, our school won, yes, we came in third.
In order to enter a team in the football competition, each school has to carry out an environmental project within their communities. The Freshwater Cup is a two-phased competition. Prizes are awarded to the top 3 schools for the best environmental projects as well as for the top 3 winners of the football competition.
Bedtime or later, stop the cycling of littering.
What was your environmental project?
Our environmental project was a playground for children. Classes had lessons and children had lunch and breakfast and snacks. It is important to help our creek and to protect the animals. I liked it because it's good for the community to learn about how water can help us, and it's good for life.
Through the integration of conservation and sports, Tide is breaking the gender bias by including girls in the competition, promoting a healthy lifestyle, building self-esteem, and increasing awareness of climate change mitigation and adaptation measures among adolescents in the Toledo district. This year's programs have created significant awareness in adolescents who will be able to utilize information in their daily lives and in the future as leaders and decision makers.